What's going on, chums, and welcome back to A Game with Chums and our 5th annual month of horror, which is ongoing throughout the month of October. And as you can see, today we're taking a look at Alan Wake Remastered, which I don't know why it's syncing data. This is the first time I've ever played it. This came out pretty good timing. Came out, I don't know, like a couple of weeks ago, I think, at the time of recording this. So I thought we'd do a quick video. Just make sure we're set to non-crazy person controls. And let's dive in. And there goes my stick drift again.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
A Wake, get it? Get it? Yeah, you get it.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Yep, he dead.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Whoa, 60 FPS Alan Wake. No, don't be crazy. What's wrong with you? Still jogs like he's got a stick up his butt. Yeah, this is a bit weird seeing Epic Games Publishing on the opening screen, because I'm used to it being Microsoft Game Studios. Because they originally published this back in 2010.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
I actually have the special edition with loads of extras and goodies, because I was very much looking forward to this. And I very much ended up liking it at the time. Let's grab a thermos for no reason.
I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
100 thermoses. I never bothered collecting them. Manuscript pages, on the other hand, those are worth collecting. If you don't know what this game is about, then basically Alan Wake is a writer, bit of a hack. Oh look, he's back. He's fine. See, told you he was fine.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you could just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. There wouldn't be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another.
So yeah, he's kind of a hack, and somehow his story starts to come to life.
Missed your deadline! Damn. You can't stop me!
that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Probably not great. Run towards the light, Alan. So yeah, this game was very kind of forward-thinking in all a lot of atmospheric stuff, like lighting and the crazy mists and everything. Did mean it ran at kind of an iffy resolution on the 360. It still looked good. Facial animation aside.
Wait, it's me! Hey, Stuart, remember?
No, don't remember. Oh no, you got shut outside. Shame.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I'm gonna suggest he's probably dead.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
As is fairly typical for Remedy, there's a lot of live action stuff kind of overlaid for the game.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Jump at the door, that'll do it. Looked like it hurt.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Ah, healing light.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
I understand that you just name-dropped two characters from Quantum Break, which didn't exist at the time. Beth Wilder and Paul Serene. Because all of this stuff is supposed to be connected.
Dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Ooh, handy.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Gotta worry about your batteries.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your...
Send me down that gun.
Here, take the gun.
Now you'll
The gun of light. Not really, it's just a gun.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you.
You've done well murdering that man.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Still ain't my flashlight around. Hey, we got achievements. Yeah, this is basically the crux of the combat. burn the darkness off them with your torch. Shoot them in the face with your shooty gun.
This isn't witch.
And if you focus it, you can kind of make them flinch. Nice little cinematic dodge. Yeah, all the light and atmospherics of this was very impressive back in 2010, even with the slightly dodgy resolution. Flares are basically like bombs in a shoot 'em up. They just delete everything on the screen, basically.
Just like
Okay, I already had the flare equipped. I could have just bypassed all that. I didn't realise. Can't remember how you switch. It's been a few years since I last played this. Last time I played it was right before Quantum Break came out. Oh, he's gone. Oh, I wasted a flare. How do I change? Oh, it's on the D-pad, isn't it? Dummy.
I can keep this up forever.
It's like your old Gears of War style D-pad weapon selection thing. That looks like a bad time. Oh look, another thermos.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
So, if you haven't played this game before, you probably think this sounds like a ridiculous thing to say, but the facial animation is massively improved. Well, not great by 2021 standards, but the original game was bad for 2010 standards when it came to facial animation. So other than resolution boost, I believe this is 1440p. I forgot to mention I'm playing this on Series X. I think it's 1440p. 60 FPS with 30 in the cutscenes. But other than the resolution boost, they've also updated some models and stuff, so Alan does look slightly different.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there.
What do you mean, Alice? I thought we were on vacation.
Sure.
Do you mean act
I'll
like
even
it?
give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Welcome to Bright Falls. That's where we're going for our vacation.
Alan, before he
Damn,
missed the shot.
yuppies.
That's not very nice. She came here for my holidays, sir.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfield
Really?
is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife.
Am I even in the frame, Alice?
I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but
And it's very
I'm
juddery.
the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough.
Just give the man a 20-minute interview, for God's sake.
Track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble?
It's Barry, everybody's favourite Alan Wake character.
Gotta make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay?
Not even settling in yet. We're actually not even there yet.
Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
There's a big deer float for Deerfest.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car. We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know
Never would have
people say that
guessed.
all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Facial animation really is a lot better than it used to be.
Try the coffee.
Right.
Just
So
don't
much
blame
for
me
quiet
when you fall in
vacation.
love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Who are you talking
Here
to?
is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
It's the Anderson brothers.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox.
Oh, are we going to get a copyright
Both of my
strike?
legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
He's got a point.
Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about, yes!
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Might well have done, mate. Might well have done. Let's take this thermos. What's going on, lady?
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Oh, that's the women's toilets. That's a bad idea. Don't be a sex pest, Alan.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Let the man have a poop in peace, Alan. Jesus.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Thanks, creepy lady. Well, bye
Cauldron Lake is a
then.
special place. Very inspiring.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Yeah, I'm not dead, but you look like Quasimodo.
And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Sure, sure.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I...
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
All of this foreshadowing.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
So if you've played a Remedy game before, you might have heard of Old
Mission
Gods of
accomplished.
Asgard.
The key?
That's
and
them
the
too.
directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Oh, that's definitely going to come in handy, Alice.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
What happened to Carl
That
Stucky?
diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Alice, I feel like you've dragged Alan here on false pretenses.
Here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It's pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
What could possibly go wrong? It looks so picturesque.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Alice is afraid of the dark, so we've got to get inside. Where it's safe, or is it? QTs for unlocking doors and everything.
We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm on it. A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Hello? Anyone here?
Why would there be anyone there, Alan? What a silly thing to say. It's a thermos, though. We'll take that. Don't know why, because I'm not going to collect them all, but we'll take it.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned. Damn.
Well, that's not normal.
I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island. The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Alan narrates himself quite often, so you're going to have to get used to that. As I say, it's been a long while since I played this last. What was Quantum Break, 2015, 16? So I don't remember every single little detail, but turn the radio on, why not? There's a generator somewhere we got to start, if I remember correctly. Ain't gonna be down here.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Thanks, Alice. Glad you're here.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Certainly looks reliable.
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing! Have fun!
The island. It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work.
Don't think that's going to happen, Alan. Sorry to
I'd
say.
be happy here.
Those windows need a good clean.
Maybe it would be that again. Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Oh, there's a reason for that, Alan. More foreshadowing. Some serious lights in there.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Oh ho ho.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
It would have been a better surprise, Alice, I'm going to be honest.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Dude nearly face planted on nothing. And this is our hero.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark.
Doesn't sound good, does it?
Alice, I'm coming!
Get lost, dumb birds.
What the hell?
I'm a-coming, honey.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice?
How did we get in a car?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Definitely won't like him later. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you haven't played Alan Wake before, this is a good way to get into it. This is actually pretty cheap as well. It's not a full price release. Yeah, if you've played some of Remedy's later stuff, like I feel like Control was probably a lot of people's first Remedy game. If you want to go back and see what Alan Wake was all about, then here's this. And the rumour is that Epic have got them making Alan Wake 2, which a lot of people wanted for a long time, me included, so hopefully that turns out to be true. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below, like and subscribe and all that fun stuff, and we'll see you on the next one as Alan falls to his death because of stick drift. Great. Alright, bye!